Hello, welcome to the Foul Language channel. So quick little update. The five of us got together this week on Sunday, like our normal recording days. We got together and we recorded our podcast, our fourth episode. It went well. Everything was great. We had some funny moments in there, some good conversational points. And then when I went to go edit it the next day, there was no audio. So, unfortunately, we are not going to get a podcast up this week. But we did want to get a video out on the channel. So, to capitalize on kind of some of this news that's breaking, right? In addition to the really good games last night, the Mavs actually came out. And today they officially fired Nico Harrison, which to a lot of people seems like it's long overdue. That's definitely going to be a conversation we're going to talk about on the pod on Sunday. So, I'm not going to talk too much into it right now on this video. But we are going to kind of make a fun video right now, or at least I'm going to make a fun video for everybody that's watching on the channel. We're going to do a fun little 2K rebuild, kind of inspired by Kenny Beecham, King of the Fourth Quarter on YouTube. I love watching his 2K rebuilds. I think they're really fun. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. We're going to take over the Dallas Mavericks, pretend like we've been hired as the new GM, and we're going to try and turn this team into something that kind of works, because as of right now, they're sitting at 3-8 and they're not looking very good. So we are going to go into 2K. We're going to simulate. I'm not going to play it all. We're just going to sim, make some trades, go a few seasons in until this team is a championship contender again. So that's the plan for today. So again, sorry about the mishap on the podcast episode. We'll get one out for you guys next week. Not sure why the recording got corrupted, but not a big deal. We're not going to worry about it too much. So here we go. Let's jump on into 2K. All right. So here we are. I have used the start today game mode. So we are officially on November 11th, which is today. Last night, the Dallas Mavericks lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. We had Cooper Flagg have a nice little lay on Giannis last night, put up 26, 9, and 4. Still wasn't enough to win. So our goal here today is to try and make this team into something that Nico Harrison had the vision for when he traded for Luka, which, you know, was there really a vision? I guess we'll never really know. But I've seen some people come to his defense and say, you know, we haven't seen this team fully healthy, right? AD and Kyrie are out, right? Kyrie's out for probably the whole year. I have AD on here as a pulled calf muscle. I know it's a calf strain, and I have him out for about 3 weeks in 2K. I put his injury in manually just because I usually play 2K with injuries off, because injuries just kind of throw another wrench in it. So to preface this video, it's going to be a kind of realistic rebuild. I'm going to make some trades. Like, I'm obviously not going to make some fleece trades. I'm going to try and make it as realistic as possible, but certain things aren't in there. I turned injuries off aside from people who already had injuries. So a lot of these guys are like mending, like Tatum will probably be out. Yep. So stuff like that's still in play, but no one's going to get injured from this point forward. So we're going to try and take over this team. We're going to try and make some trades and then figure out if we can make this team a contender again. Because looking at this roster, I mean, I really don't hate this team. There's definitely some areas of need that need to be fixed here. But overall, like, I like some of the pieces. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's going to work. So we're definitely going to try and rebuild and get young. I think the next 2 seasons are going to be kind of boring ones for the video, because we're going to rebuild and probably try and tank. I know the Mavs have their pick this year, so I definitely want to get a lot of these guys off the books and be a really shitty team this year so we can get a high draft pick, because I have the draft class loaded in for this year, and that class is stacked. We got people like AJ Dibansta, Cameron Boozer, Darren Peterson. Like, there's a lot of good players that I think we can try and grab here to pair with Cooper Flagg. So Coop is really the only one that's safe. I'll probably keep Kyrie because he's out for the whole year, and we'll let him run it back next season. But just about everybody else is probably up for trade talks. Maybe keep Max Christie because I think he's got a little bit of upside. But if we have to pair him with somebody else to try and get a deal done, I'm not opposed to it. So first things first. One guy I absolutely think needs to go, and there's been a lot of internal rumblings and social media posts about it. Klay Thompson. He came here to play with Luka, right, and Kyrie, and that's just not really what happened. You look at his stats for this year right now, he's averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and this is the most concerning area, right? I mean, Klay is old, right? He's 35. He's getting up there in age, right? But this regression is just astronomical. I mean, he's not playing a lot, so he can't really get into rhythms, but shooting 27% from 3 when you're, you know, arguably a top 5 3-point shooter of all time, it's not going to work here, man. So Klay's definitely going to go. We're going to try and trade him to a team that might that might be a contender. I've seen a lot of people start off doing trade finders. We'll do that if I don't like any of the trades, though. If they seem a little unrealistic, I will probably build my own. But as of right now, let's see what we can get for Clay here. Kuz and AJ Green. I actually really like AJ Green. I think he's solid. I also like Jaden Hardy, though. I know he doesn't play too much, but I do like Jaden Hardy. AJ Green's a really solid player, though, and an absolute sharpshooter, and someone that I think could be fun to pair with Luke, or with oh Jesus, I sound like Nico. To pair with Cooper Flagg, not Cooper Flagg, or not Luka Doncic. Kuz, though, I don't really want him on my books. 22 mil for 2 more years. Don't really want it. Javon Carter, no. Lonzo, I don't hate this. Lonzo's also an expiring deal, so we can kind of depend on if we want to bring him back next season. Lonzo gets a chance to kind of come into a team that doesn't have a lot of expectations and kind of handle the ball a little bit, which this team does not have a lot of, right? They've been trying to play Coop at the 1, which I just don't necessarily think is a good idea. I actually don't hate this Lonzo trade. We'll come back to that. I don't hate that. C's for Anthony Simons. I also don't hate this for either side. I mean, I'm a Celtics fan, but so I don't hate Clay going there. If it was the Clay of old and this Clay, I feel bad kind of giving him over there, but they at least have him for 1 more year. So when Tatum comes back, they have a Tatum year as opposed to Anthony, who's on an expiring deal. So I don't hate that either. KCP, I don't really want. Fontecchio, no. I definitely want to get some ball handling and some big play too, I think. I don't hate Goga Badatse, but again, not really what we're looking for. Grayson Allen had a 40-point bomb. Shout out Grayson Allen last night. Another one of those crazy games we just talked about. Yeah, 40 points for Grayson Allen last night. Absolutely blew out the Jazz. So quite a good game from him. I like this Lonzo deal, actually. Cavs get an experienced guy. I mean, this does leave them a bit short at the point guard spot. However, they do have Tyrese Proctor, who they've been playing a lot. He's only 69 in 2K, but he's been playing relatively good minutes for playing 12 minutes a night. So I don't hate that. I mean, DG did just kind of get injured again the other night. I think hopefully he's healthy, but I don't hate that deal. It does leave them really short on ball handlers, though. But I mean, if DG's back, they have DG and Mitch. They can stagger minutes. I don't hate this trade. They also have Sam Merrill, though, now that I'm thinking about it, who's kind of similar to Clay. Who could use just what's a team that could use Klay Thompson, really, is what we're going to try and think about here, because that's kind of like what I'm really trying to figure out. A team that maybe is on the cusp of being good, that might need some veteran presence. Let's look over here at Minnesota. Let's throw Rob Dillingham in here. How much money do I got to make up? I know Clay's making a good amount of money here. He's making 16. Got to make up 8.5 mil. I don't think they'd give up Dante. I don't think they want to get rid of Mike, even though he's probably going to retire. He's on the last year of his deal, though. I'm not opposed to doing this. And then I got to throw them someone cheap. We'll throw them... I'll throw you guys Dwight Powell. They say no. Throw you the second later in the year. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I just don't think that's gonna work. All right, let's come back to it here. Clay, go back and trade finder here. I might just send this Lonzo one to make it fun. Fuck it. We're doing it. I know we got D'Lo. I'm gonna start Lonzo though, just because I think Lonzo's defense is a little bit more impactful than what D'Lo's gonna be bringing to the table. Plus, I want this team to be pretty bad this year, so we're gonna throw Lonzo some 30 minutes a game, see if he can. Oh, he's on a team option too, which is nice. So if he has a good year, we can bring him back next year, which I'm actually not opposed to for 10 mil. That's easy. Didn't even know that when I traded for him. Perfect. Okay, cool. The other thing I want to do, we got to get rid of some of these guys here. I'll probably keep Derek Lively because he's young and I think he does have upside, but that means Gaff is definitely gonna get traded. I have a team in mind. Interested to see if they pop up on here. He's got 3-star value, which is not bad. Miles Turner doesn't really make sense for what. I don't think either team would do that. He's on an expiring deal, so I don't. This is the team I was thinking. Yep. I had this in mind. We get Gaff off our books, bring in Ant for a season to kind of stay fun, at least to keep fans enjoyable, right? Ant's kind of money, but the Celtics need a big, and I think Gaff would fit that team really good. So I'm also like a Celtics inside kind of double crossing spy here if I do that, but I'm not opposed to doing that. Other teams that might need bigs, the Lakers. We get Dalton Connect and Rui. bring Connect for 2 more years after this, that is going to be a hard trade to say no to as well. I know I want to help out my C's, but I do like that trade quite a bit. Herb Jones is not realistic in my opinion. Raptors, no. I like Isaiah Joe a lot. Shout out Isaiah Joe. I think he's averaging 4 threes a night right now since he's been back healthy for OKC. Averaging 15, 42% from the field. Like, my God, what a great season he's putting around. We also get a first from this too, which I'm not opposed by. I kind of like that deal as well. The Celtics fan of me really wants to help the C's out and give him gaff here. He's on a 1-year deal though, as opposed, so is we have to give up Dwight Powell too. When we come over here and we get Isaiah Joe, I mean, do the Thunder really need? I guess they could use gaff for a season. We also get a first. I think this deal is too good to pass up. Sorry, Celtics. I wanted to help you out. We bring in Isaiah Joe, who I think I'm a huge fan of. All right. We also get a first out of that, which I'm cool with. Looking over here now, we got D'Lo, 1-year deal, 2-year deal with player option for $6 million. I mean, shit, I'll shop him around just to see. Najee's on a 2-year deal. I'm okay with keeping Najee, though he's cheap. A lot of our younger guys, I'm cool with keeping Jaden Hardy. Dwight Powell is going to be gone this season. Caleb Martin is a bum, and I stand by that as a C's fan too, specifically. I do not like Caleb Martin. Probably time for you to get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, look for some picks. We got a pick this year from the Hawks. I will take that. It's the Spurs, and we swap worst with the Hawks. So, swap worst. Spurs and Hawks. I mean, the Hawks will probably be a little bit worse, but they're probably not going to be awful. Any other picks we can get for these two guys here? Because realistically, I don't think any of these other guys we really want right now. We're going to kind of build through our draft for the next few years. Time Lord I like, but again, I don't really need... What about just D'Lo? Can I get 2 firsts? Can I finesse 2 firsts if I trade both these guys individually? Here's a first. Quentin Poe, we trade first there. No. Alright, we're gonna trade both these guys over here. We're gonna trade them to the Hawks. We're gonna bring in Mohamed, I don't know, Gay, right? Which I'm pretty sure he had a crazy night the other night. So, fuck it. He's on a 1-year deal anyway. He's young. He's got a team option. Nice backup big. We just traded Gaff, so I'm not opposed to that. We get a first for this season, too, which is also nice. We'll get an extra first this year. PJ's a guy who I'm a pretty big fan of. He's on a 1-year deal. He's on the last year, so we should probably shop him. I might keep him just for... until the trade deadline, just so we can kind of be... should I do that, though? I mean, if we want to lose, shit, I might as well just kind of trade him, too. We'll see. What can we get for PJ here? Looking around at these deals. Let's see if there's anything I like. Mitch, not really. Cam Johnson's... no. Trade first. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't like any of these deals, really. So... we're going to hold on to him until the trade deadline, maybe pair him with AD. The one thing I want to do, I do want to get rid of Anthony Davis, which I know sounds crazy because that is who they traded Luka for, but I think AD's injury history is not great for this team. I also don't think he fits the timeline of this team. We're really kind of shifting to build around Coop, and if we keep Kyrie for next season, that's kind of our vet. I don't think we need both of them. Dante Exum's healed. We're going to leave the rotation as is. I'm turning off CPU trade offers. I don't want to hear any of that shit. All right, AD's back. Okay. So now our new team. I'm not starting Brandon Williams. Sorry, I want Lonzo playing. Lonzo, Isaiah, Joe, Cooper Flagg, AD, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Brandon Williams, Najee Marshall, Max Christie. Pretty shit team. 7-13 right now. We're the 12th seed. If we start winning, I'm gonna go to like January 1st. If we start putting the season together now that AD's healthy, I'm gonna trade him a little bit earlier than the deadline. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, apparently injuries are still on, and I capped. PJ Washington has a strained right MCL, which for the sake of the video, I will allow to happen, but sure. Let's see. Okay, PJ's back now. Where are we going here? We're putting it together. We're the 10th seed now. We're kind of winning some games, which again, like, great. I don't necessarily want to do that right now, though. And 2K loves to gawk off the fucking Mavs, and somehow make them win a chip. So I think it's time. We're going to try and flip AD. What's he averaging right now? 23, 11, 3, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Holy fuck, he's hooping. But again, I don't think he fits the timeline. So if we can get a younger star to kind of pair with Coop, like, obviously I would do this deal. But again, I'm trying to make it kind of realistic, and this doesn't really make sense at all. However, I don't hate this at all. If I can get rid of this pick, even trying to finesse for only one of these guys and not both, because I think Ja will be traded. Huh. Trae Young, Bam, LaMelo, also another person who could be traded relatively soon. Injury history worries me a little bit with LaMelo there. So I guess same with Ja. Book's not getting traded. Again, I would take Devin Booker in a fucking heartbeat, but I'm trying to make this kind of realistic. I like that Ja deal, actually. So I'm going to come around. I'm going to look at people who are selling or rebuilding, and we're going to see if we can make some moves. Obviously, over here, we got people like Zion. I don't think I want to see Zion next to Coop, though. I don't know why this team says they're rebuilding when they're the 3 seed. This team's the 4 seed. Okay, like, 2K needs to get their shit together. That's fucking ridiculous, but whatever. I mean, Denny would be a cool guy. I don't see why this team would make trades. I don't know why they're 12-4 either. They're playing really well right now. It's kind of shitty that 2K's having them be so ass. No, I like that. I like that Ja trade, man. I'm really intrigued by that. 26 years old. Again, not shooting the ball very well right now. You also have Jaren. Who would I prefer? I kind of like the Ja deal, to be 100%. Now, again, does not really make sense for the Grizzlies because they have Jaren, so you would have to have Jaren and Ja. You would hope that maybe they would trade both of them, or you trade Jaren soon too. But again, Ja needs a change of scenery. We talked about that in the pod a lot. Need to make up 4 mil. I mean, I'm giving you guys a relatively better player, I would say. So if you guys could give us back, like, I mean, I'll take John Conchar maybe. Don't I really want John Conchar though? I'm trying to make it. I mean, I'm not getting Cedric Coward. Yeah, give me John Conchar, I guess. And I mean, shit, if I could steal a fucking pick from you guys. They said no to the pick. If I take this one instead, no. Take a future pick? No. What about a future protected pick? No. What about an even further protected pick? They don't want to give me a pick. Are you shitting me? Top 5 protected? I mean, I kind of like this deal. We get Ja to pair with Coop. I'm cool with this. We're not interested in this trade. So you're willing... Hold on. You're willing to give me fucking Ja and Jaren? What was the deal that they had in the trade finder? Because that shit sounds crazy to me. You want my first. I'm not giving you the first. And now Jaren's gone. They want to give me Cedric Coward instead, which I would do. But again, I want that pick for this season because there's a lot of good players around here. Who the fuck? Did I have him with PJ? Is that why? Oh, okay. So AD and PJ for Jaren and Ja. I don't really want both of those players because I just don't think that's realistic. So I'll take PJ out and my pick out. Let's figure out if we can make this work here. I'll give you PJ too. I gotta make up 18 million. Who else can you give me? I'll take KCP's shitty ass contract on. Does he have a player option though? I feel like he does for some reason. He does. Oh god. Jesus Christ. And I'll just trade him too in a 3-team trade. Sure. I know I fleeced myself and I could have gotten Jaren Jackson, but I want that pick for the year. I also don't think it made sense to have both of these guys. We brought Ja over to Memphis, or Jesus Christ, from Memphis to Dallas. It's a new looking team over here. We got Ja Morant and Coop as our future. I like Isaiah Joe as a building piece too. KCP needs to get his ass off my team. I do not want anything to do with his fucking player option for $21 million next season. So let's see if we can get him off our books really quick. I literally don't care who we trade him for. Some of these people are like good ass players. I mean, I will literally straight up do this. 17 million. Whoa, I'm not getting Giannis. They really have to give me Kuz. I don't really want Kuz either, to be 100% honest with you, but I do kind of want AJ Green. It's not going to make sense, though. Jesus Christ. Let's get rid of KCP. Fuck it. I mean, I don't know. I wanted like a pick or something, but I guess his contract is pretty shit. I don't mind Isaiah Stewart as a little building piece. 15 million too for 2 seasons if he's... Fuck it. I'll bring in Isaiah Stewart. Doesn't make sense for the Pistons. Some of these aren't going to be as realistic as others. I'm taking it though. I mean, this team's actually looking kind of fire right now already. I know I said I'm tanking this year, but we got Ja, Isaiah Joe, Coop, Najee Marshall, Derek Lively, Isaiah Stewart, Lonzo, Max Christie. I mean, Dante Exum's kind of the odd man out here, but normally that would go to Kyrie instead. So, like, oh, fuck, we have Kyrie and I traded for Ja. We'll figure. That's a next season problem. Fuck it, we'll keep Dante Exum playing. I'm not going to worry about the minutes too much. All right, let's go through the season now. Clippers win the NBA Cup. Interesting. All right. Again, I want us to start losing some games here. Dante Exum has a hyperextended left shoulder. What a fucking shame. Wish I gave a fuck. All right, we're putting wins together, though. We're in the playoffs now. Fuck. Trade deadline. Who is hooping for us right now? This is crazy. Who's out here doing their thing? We're winning games. Kyrie's not playing. Coop. Still shooting the ball pretty bad. Derek Lively's having a good year. Damn. Almost 2 blocks a night. 9 points, 10 rebounds. Okay. Isaiah Joe. Still shooting the shit out of the ball. Lonzo's having a pretty good year off the bench. Beef Stew's doing well. Max Christie's doing aight. Najee's doing his thing. Can't shoot the ball. His team can't shoot. So that's why I like keeping Isaiah Joe, because this team has no shooters. Oh, God. I want us to be significantly worse right now. But I'm not going to, like, shut down Ja for the year. Yeah, I mean, also, I might turn injuries off, like, right now, if that's an option. I don't remember if it is. It is. I'm going to turn injuries off. I don't want anyone else getting hurt. I'm just getting stressed out now. Fuck it, we're running the season out. I'm hoping we start losing a little bit more towards the end of the season, because I really don't want us to be good. But we'll see. Somehow, watch, this team will somehow fucking win a chip or some shit. Okay, they're just on a fucking... They're just winning out. This is nuts. Okay, we ended up as the fucking 6th seed. Well, my plan did not work very well. Probably should have saved the Ja trade till next season, but it is what it is. I think if AD was healthy, this team would have been good anyway, too, so whatever. Coop wins Rookie of the Year. 17.5, 7, 3, and a steal. Okay shooting splits. Hopefully that gets a jump up next season. We're playing the Spurs. Oh, I hope Wemby just absolutely belts to ass us. Yep. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Oh my God. Please end it, Wemby. We're going to Game 7 against the Spurs. This is unbelievable. And we win. Okay. Even when I want to suck, we win. This is insane. I'm telling you that the fucking 2K loves the Mavs for some reason. Watch, we're going to beat the Clippers now too. This is unbelievable. We just swept the Clippers. We're in the conference finals. So much for a high draft pick. Good. Thank God we got swept. Whatever. Thunder go back-to-back. Shea averages 40.5 in the fucking finals. Christ almighty. 60, 98, 38 is astronomical. LeBron, you're not retiring. I don't know who you think you are. Clay, you can probably go. Yeah. Russ said he's not retiring, so I'm not going to let him. Everybody else here. Jimmy? Nah, Jimmy's not going anywhere. The fuck? Al can go. We have the 22nd pick. Let's see. Pick 22, and who's a player we can get rid of here? I'm cool getting rid of Najee. Let's see if we can get pick 22 and Najee up for something that we could kind of maybe move up in the draft here. Anybody want him? Let's see. For a higher pick this year. No, they'll give us other picks, though. Cool. Don't really want it, though. Fuck. Alright. Hold on. Hold the phone. You can get Gay back. He's about to become a free agent. Sick. Okay, we moved up. We got the 8th pick. I'm going to keep finessing. Can we get up even higher than the 8th pick? Let's see. God, there's some good players we could trade for with the 8th pick, though. Fuck me. And shit. I know I said we were going to be kind of quickly rebuilding, but this team is good that we got Ja. We kind of have another guy. Do we try and upgrade our positions right now? Derek Lively had a great year. He's not going anywhere. Do we really just try and trade these two guys maybe and get like a really good player to pair with these guys? I mean, Jared Allen's there, Onyeka. I'm not seeing anything I like. Problem is I don't really want this 8th pick now, right? Because I mean, I'm still gonna do it, and it doesn't look like there's any good deals to be had. So we're gonna draft at 8. We're gonna send to our user pick. Maybe someone fell to us. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, all the big guys went, right? Peterson goes, Boozer goes, AJ goes, Chris Sinek goes. It's a really good pickup for the Celtics. Holy fuck. If they can get Chris Sinek, that'd be fire. But all right, we got Elijah Arenas down here, who I'm a pretty big fan of. All right, what am I overthinking it for? We're taking Nate Ament. Welcome to the team. He's 76 overall coming right out. We're going to keep Lonzo. Honestly, I'll keep Gay too. Why not? 3 mil, I'll take that. You guys can all leave. See you later. Let's look at the roster going into next year right now. We got Ja and Kyrie. I'll probably play Kyrie at the 2. So we got Ja, Kyrie, Isaiah. Okay, so Ja, Kyrie, Coop. We need a 4. Okay, so backup point guard position, we got Lonzo, we got Isaiah Joe and Max Christie here. We got our rook as the backup 3. We can have Gay play the backup 4. We got, dude, this team is kind of nice, actually. We just kind of need a starting forward. And so looking at these guys here, I'm a huge fan of Josh Minot. We also got people like Tobias, who I know is old as shit, but I mean, I kind of like his game for this team. He kind of adds some shooting and like some mediocre defense, right? He's not a horrible defender. He's an average defender, right? Like, don't hate it. We got HB, same age, better shooting splits, fits the team better. It's him or Chris. Stats are pretty similar. HB's a better shooter. He's also only wants a minimum deal. I'm bringing HB to the team. Again, he's not going to be our starting power forward for life, right? But to kind of bridge the gap this year, I don't hate that. And so now looking at this roster, I don't think we need to make like literally any other moves. So we're going to go straight to player progression. We got Ja to 91 or 90, he goes up. Coop goes up 7 to an 87. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Derek Lively goes up. Isaiah Joe gets a little worse. Whatever. Christie goes up 1. HB goes down 3. Which, yeah, probably not the best thing. But again, maybe we'll make a deal mid-season and we'll try and get a better forward for us here. I mean, I'm not even opposed to playing Coop at the forward. Nope, I just loaded the wrong draft class. Whatever. We'll fix that later. Kyrie is healthy and ready to play basketball. That just gets me hyped. Does Kyrie go up or down? He goes down if I make him a 2. Ja goes up if I make him a 2 for whatever fucking reason. So I guess Ja's playing the 2. Kyrie at the 1. So we got Kyrie, Ja, Coop, HB, Lively. We got Isaiah Joe, Isaiah Stewart, Max Christie, Lonzo Ball. I would like Nate Ament to be playing a little bit of minutes because he is our rook and I want him to get some burn here. So we'll put him in there. We'll probably take away a few of HB's minutes. I'll probably play like 21 minutes a night. We'll give Ament a few more minutes, maybe even a little bit more than Lonzo. Cool. I think this team's looking kind of nice. We might have already kind of done something here. Let's see. It's in the season. It's in the first few weeks. Team's looking really good. Putting some wins together, staying afloat in that top 5 seed. I mean, shit, this might be a short video. Oh, NBA Cup. We win the cup. Ja averages 25, 3, and 7 with a steal. All right. Shit. Hold on. It might be a short video. Maybe Ja's all this team needs. I actually really like that fit. Something we didn't really think about on the podcast the last few weeks, but I think him and Coop together would actually be really fun. Even with Kyrie. Like, I'm not really opposed to that either. Holy shit, this team is on a fucking steamroll. We are 41-12 at the trade deadline in February. Let's take a look at our stats so far. We got Ja averaging 26, 4, and 6 with a steal per game. Shooting career high from the field, 53%. 36, also a career high from 3. Okay. 85. I mean, Ja is having a fantastic year. He's on his resurgence here. Kyrie back from injury. 21.5, 3, and 4. A steal per game. 50, 40. I mean, 40% from 3 from Kyrie at the age of 34, coming off a fucking Achilles injury, or an ACL injury. I will take that any day of the week. I mean, I love that. Coop, second year. 15, 7, and 3. Definitely shooting a little bit better this year. with a steal and a block. I mean, this is nice. His defense is definitely showing that he's still a really good defender. I'd like the points to go up a bit more, but I mean, these guys are scoring their asses off, so I'm not opposed to Coop only averaging 15. Lively, 11 boards with the same almost 2 blocks a night. I mean, he's not a three-point shooter. I'm not sad about that. 70% from the fucking field, though. I mean, he's doing his thing. Glad we kept him around. Isaiah Joe, 10 points off the bench. That's solid for us. Numbers are a little bit down, but not opposed to it. Sure. Christie's averaging 6, shooting the shit out of the ball. God damn. I have to put his tendencies up. Beef Stew averaging 8 and 7 off the bench. Almost a block. Perfect. Lonzo doing his thing off the bench. How's our Rook doing? 9 for our Rook. Okay. All right. HB, 7. Shooting a little bit in. I'm just wondering what Cooper Flagg's tendencies are if he's not shooting. Yeah, his shot tendency is only 66. I'm going to put that up to like 75 at least. I want to put Christie's up a little bit. He's shooting really efficiently. I'm going to put him up to like 60 because I want someone off the bench kind of giving us some buckets. So we'll do that. We'll put Coop up a little bit more. I mean, probably shouldn't have changed anything. Trade deadline. I mean, I don't think we need any trades to be made. I'm looking at these guys. He's on the last year of his deal. Isaiah Joe's in the last year of his deal. Lonzo's in the last year of his deal. So this is kind of a make or break season. So maybe we try and float these two guys to try and get some people that are similar or not or better that are on longer deals. I mean, okay. I mean, obviously I would do this, but it doesn't make sense. Shit, bringing in Zach LaVine would be crazy to this team. We don't really have the space for him. We have 2 guards already, so I would like to do that. It just doesn't really make sense for our team. I'm a big fan of Christian Brown, but I don't think we need him. Kind of looking for a power forward if it was available, if it was able to be grabbed here. Let's take a look around the league really quick and let's see if there's any people that are rebuilding or selling maybe. Let's go try and grab Siakam. Just for fun. Because why the fuck not, right? Again, not really the most realistic thing in the world, but I also don't hate it. So let's throw them Isaiah Joe. We are going to lose a lot of our depth for this, though. So is that worth it necessarily? I need you guys to give me back a cheap player. Give me back fucking Shake. We need to make up 18 million. That's the other thing. Contract's got to match. We don't really have anyone to match that contract. So no, we're not getting Pascal. I think we just ride with the team this year. I really do. Again, it's going to be a tough year if we lose these, if we don't win, because a lot of these guys are kind of losing. Although bringing Ant, who's the same age, shooting pretty similarly, a little bit worse, averaging a little bit more. I don't hate that. I might do that just so in case we lose, we have a little bit of flexibility with our next few years. Let's got Quentin Grimes over here shooting the shit out of the ball over in Philly. And Younger. Did I grab him or Ant? Bring Quentin Grimes back to Dallas. He was here already. Bring down the hometown hero. I kind of like that actually. I'm gonna bring back Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes was our 96 man here. I like it because he's on a deal that we have him for a few seasons, right? In case we do lose, he's wrapped up for 3 years, so we can run it back next season. So now we really are just worried about losing Lonzo, which I'm not too worried about. And Isaiah Stewart kind of sucks to lose. If I can get another backup big that is also on a longer deal. I mean, here's Time Lord. I'm a big fan of Time Lord, but is he really doing much? I mean, I don't know. Again, injuries are off, so a healthy Time Lord, I would like. I don't hate this. Expiring. I don't like DeAndre. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna run it. I don't want to change the team too much. We're winning games. We'll see. Maybe I can give Isaiah Stewart a contract extension low key. We'll see if that's a thing right here. I didn't even check that. I probably should have before. I traded Isaiah Joe, but Max Christie will stay. Sure, we'll keep Christie around. I can't give one to Stu. All right, fuck it. Keep going. Train's still rolling, dude. We're still doing our thing here. I'm loving it. Team's still looking really good. Ooh, okay. And we end the season as the 1 seed. Cade wins MVP, averages 36, 6, and 8 with a steal. Shit, that's insane. AJ gets Rookie of the Year. Trae Young is 6th man in Charlotte now behind LaMelo. Interesting choice. All right. Wemby DPOY, 2 steals and 3 blocks. He's a fucking monster. Manimal, I was gonna say. Both. Kenneth Faried, shout out Kenneth Faried. Most improved Ricochet, clutch player Cam Johnson or Thomas. All right. We get coach of the year though. All right, JK, I see you. We also get executive of the year. Bradley Turner, JK. It's Liam O'Brien. All right, I did my thing. All right. And NBA Cup MVP. We saw that already. All right. We got anybody on any All NBA teams? Let's see. Yep, Ja makes All NBA. 3rd team. Love it. Defensively, no one this year. Rooks. Does our rook make it? I know he didn't really have a lot of time to play, so probably not. Yeah. All right. Cool. We are the 1 seed. Who are we playing? Sacramento. Did they end up making any moves over there in Sacramento? They brought in Jaren. They have Jaren and Sabonis. They traded Zach LaVine for Jaren, I guess. Interesting. All right. It should be an easy one, though, in my opinion. Ja versus Jaren, actually. I didn't even think about that. First game, Ja hoops. Love it. Second game, Coop hoops. 29, 7, and 6. All right. 7 for 11 from 3. Golly. All right. Take the game 3. Kyrie hoops. All right. Our big 3 is doing their thing. They've all given us at least one game here. I love it. And we sweep in the first round. Love it. Coop closes it out. 6 for 8 from the field, 9 to 10 from the line. All right, Coop, I see you. OKC somehow a 5th seed now. Did they make any moves? No, they still have J-Dub, Chet, and Shea. Most of this team's still here. I'm confused as to why they're a 5 seed. This is going to be a tough series. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. All right, let's make some adjustments here. We're going to shorten the rotation to 8 men. They want to start Isaiah Stewart at the 4 instead of HB, which is totally fine with me because HB is kind of ass. We got Quentin Grimes, Christie, and Lonzo off the bench. Nate Ament is playing well. He's honestly playing better than Lonzo. We're going to trust our rookie here. We're going to trust our rook. Maybe not 17 minutes trust, but I'll trust him. Give 30 to Quentin Grimes here. All right. We win game. Okay, there we go. We did it. Ja 31, 4, and 7. Okay. And we lose. Shea is just kind of unstoppable. I'm honestly considering putting Coop on him. I mean Kyrie and shit. We're kind of running out of things to do here. So let's see if maybe coaching game plan. Let's go to the Thunder. Shea. I think I'm going to put Coop on him. And we're going to see how that goes. I mean, someone else is covering J-Dub, so it probably won't work very well. But again, what do we have to lose? We're down 3-1. Let's try something here. Not looking great. And we get blown out. Okay. And the Pistons win a chip. Gentleman's sweep. All right. Yeah, I'm down to let these guys go at this point now. Kyrie declined his option. Probably should have thought about that. That's unlucky. I'll bring Isaiah Stewart back. Didn't realize he had a team option. I might be cooked. Derek Lively. Oof. We have a max contract space now, though, because Coop is still on his rookie deal. So if we look at the season going into it, I'm cool with letting Kyrie walk because we have Ja still, right? So let's keep Ja here. So we've got Ja. I'm okay with even starting Quentin Grimes, right? So we got Ja, Grimes, Coop. We need some big play. Now I'm looking here. Wemby is obviously a free agent here. He's restricted though, so they're gonna match whatever. But we got Jokic and Giannis here, man. And now I've got a max deal. Who do I get, Jokic or Giannis is the question. My gut is telling me Jokic. They're the same age. Overall, Giannis is one better. I think next to Coop, though, I think Jokic is invaluable. I'm throwing him a fucking bag, dude. I'm throwing him $56 million. I do not even care. We're giving him a fucking huge deal. I'm giving him a player option, and I'm giving him a no-trade clause. We might be getting Nikola Jokic, dude. We're getting Jokic. I gotta match Nick. I gotta match Derek Lively. Sorry, brother, you're not getting matched. We got Yoke. Whoo. Okay. I mean, we might be back now. We got Jokic, Coop. We need a 4 now. I still have money. I have salary cap turned on. I swear to God. So I don't know how I have money to offer these people contracts. I probably could have kept fucking. I didn't realize I had this much money though. Holy shit. Okay. We got Amen here too. Julius Randle. I mean, I don't know why Amen's here with no offers. Oh. So why can I offer Kyrie? Because I had him on my team? Okay, I mean, I'll bring Kyrie back for 3 years and I'll just trade his ass. And he decided to sign with the Nets. He's a fucking bum. That's what he is. How you definitely didn't get paid more than what I was offering you. Alright, you got paid just about the same. Actually, my bad. I guess Brooklyn's just throwing bags at you. Alright, well, now we might be cooked. Looking at our 4s we have possible here. I mean, again, we have Jokic, Cooper, Flagg. It doesn't really matter. We put Taylor Hendricks, I'm a big fan of. Bringing in Taylor Hendricks. Okay. We need a backup 1 now, and maybe a backup 4. A backup point guard play is definitely our... Oh. We can keep Lonzo. I'm a big fan of Davion, though, too. I like Davion Mitchell a lot. I think I'm actually going to bring Davion Mitchell in. Cool. And a backup 4. And I think we're good to go here. So let's see. Backup 4. If Wood was here, he'd be telling me to sign Bol instantaneously. However, Wood is not here. Cam Johnson is only getting... I mean, yeah, he's been pretty bad. But honestly, I like Cam. I'm going to make him a 4. So overall goes down a bit, which probably isn't the best, but I don't really care. I mean, I think we won the offseason. We got Jokic. Jokic is still going up at age 32, too. Cooper Flagg went up 5 to 95. Okay. And I forgot we had Nate Ament, too. Oh, my God. Nate Ament goes up 6 to an 82. All right, this team's fucking ready to win. All right. I mean, this seems like it's got to be the year. This team looks insane. We're making it a 9-man rotation here. Ja, Quentin Grimes, Cooper Flagg, Taylor Hendricks, Jokic, Nate Ament, Max Christie, Davion Mitchell, Isaiah Stewart. Let's go win a chip here. I'm over it, dude. Let's get it. All right. Rough starts to the year. I'm kind of tight about it. Why are we losing games? All right, there we go. We just needed to fit in with each other for a little bit. God, I don't want to play the Thunder again. I hope to God someone else knocks their bitch ass out, dude. I can't. Oh, we have to go through Wemby, though, too, probably. The West is just so hard to win in, dude. All right, we're winning, though. We're putting it together. We're getting some dubs. We're stacking it up here. There we go. Looking pretty good. Trade deadline. I don't think we need to make any moves. Jokic is doing his thing. 28, 12, and 9. 2 steals and a block. Cool. Coop. There we go. This is the jump I wanted Coop to have. Shooting really well. 50, 40, 90. Okay. Ja playing great. Nate Ament off our bench or 6-man. 15. Love it. Quentin Grimes starting. Only averaging 8. Shooting has gone down. Maybe we try and flip Quentin. Taylor looks pretty good for our starting 4, actually. 9 rebounds, 8 points. Shooting well. He was a steal of the free agency then. Davion's pretty rough off the bench, but again, not a huge deal. All right, let's just for shits and giggles see what we would be able to get for, let's say, Beef Stew and Quentin Grimes. Just to see, just to shop around here. Herb Jones, I'm a big fan of, but 2K hates him. Bring in Zach. Do we need... Yeah, Zach would be better than Quentin Grimes. I mean, we're going all in here, so I'm not opposed to doing that and trading that first, because if we lose this one, there's not much hope left for us. However, can I do this? I need to make up 12 mil, so no, I think Stewart's got to be in here too, actually, unfortunately. Do they have a backup big that they can throw me? I don't really want... I'll take Brandon Clark off your hands. There we go. We got Zach now, too. I mean, now this team really has no excuse to not be winning the whole thing. Bringing in Zach LaVine, too. Contracts, extensions, let's see. Ja wants to test for agency. He's on the last year of his deal, so let's pray to God that... I like Max Christie. I want to keep him. Let's hope to God that we win this year so we can end the video before John Morant decides to leave us. We're only the 3 seed though, which is a little concerning. Contract extension, he's not staying, so there we go. All right, strong at second half of the season here. There we go. Yep. Wemby wins the MVP. One of the Petersons wins Rookie of the Year. Trey wins 6th Man of the Year. Wemby DPOY. Most Improved Ben Sturtz. Don't know who you are. Okay, we get Coach of the Year again. And Executive of the Year. Did not realize that Jake had left. My bad, but whatever. I don't really care too much. All right. Jokic first team. Cool. All right. Playing Portland first round. We win game 1. Coop hoops. Love it. Game 2 we win. Coop hoops. Jokic triple double with 3 steals, but Cooper Flagg he's here. He's arrived. I don't know how we're losing any games to the Trailblazers, but I'll take it. We win again. Wait, hold on. Ja has a good game finally, and we gentleman sweep. All right. Coop in a closeout game. What's he's averaging 23 right now in these playoffs. Looking good. Playing Minnesota. Oh my God, they beat the Thunder. Thank God. All right, we don't have to play the Thunder. Let's hope Golden State somehow takes out Wemby. Oh shit, did I speak too soon? Is Ant gonna be a fucking menace now? I mean, as a team, we are a better team. There shouldn't be a 2-2, 3-2. Oh my God, dude, I'm fucking stressed. I mean, I don't think our bench needs to be shortened at all. I'll put Coop on Ant, I guess, maybe. And we're getting blown out. Oh my God, we can't lose again, dude. Bringing it back a little bit in the 4th here. And they start going on a run. It's not looking good. Oh my God. We have Nikola Jokic on our team, dude. How are we losing? Oh my God. Are you shitting me? We lost again. Oh my God. Wemby wins. This is insane. Yeah, no rookies. Coop we're keeping. Nate Ament and Taylor Hendricks we're all keeping. I don't want Kobe Brown back. Looking at our team now, Jesus Christ. We still have Zach. Got Christie. Cool here. Cool with Taylor starting. We need to bring Ja back, first of all. Give him a player option in his last year. Really sweeten the deal a little bit. Throwing you a bag, brother. Count on you to stay. Okay, he's staying. I don't have enough money to sign Luka. I just wanted to test out the water here. Okay, we kept Ja. We're good. Crisis averted. We need to back up bigs. You can bring Beef Stew back. Do we need to change up the strategy here? Because something's not working, and you've been the kind of consistent factor here. You were shit last year. Yeah, we're going to bring someone else in. Let's bring in Time Lord. And let's bring in Josh Minot. We're bringing in some C's. We need some backup fucking firepower here, man. We're bringing in some Celtics. They're not great. I'm not expecting them to be. Jokic got worse one. This is what I was worried about. Coop's hooping, though. Nate Ament is a really good player now. And Zach gets a lot worse. Okay, well, maybe try and flip him at the start of the year. I'm auto-generating rookies at this point. Let's throw Zach and Davion in a package. What can we get? Anybody good? Austin Reeves. My goodness gracious. D White, we need some defense, but he's old as shit now at this point. He's 34. Oof. I mean, did we move on from Zach? He's still a 78 overall. Like, it's not even that bad. I think I'm overreacting. We'll see how the season goes. If we need to change it up, we will. They want to start Max Christie over him now, though. I'm actually not even opposed to that for defensive purposes. Zach's now like an 8-man off the bench. So if that's the case, then yeah, he's getting traded. I'm not paying him $27 million to sit on my bench. So honestly, I'm bringing Turner. I like Miles Turner a lot off our bench. And honestly, let's get real fucking crazy with it. Let's throw out Miles at the fucking 4. Start him next to Jokic for defensive purposes. Let's see. I'm not confident. I was confident last season. This season, I'm not. So we'll see. I mean, now, yeah, we lose Shea and the Thunder get a little bit worse, and now we got to deal through fucking Wemby too. Like this team, like you gotta. I mean, we have Coop, so I'm hoping that helps us. We are on a fat win streak right now. Golden State takes us out. Right back to another streak, though. I mean, this team is looking good. We're the 2 seed at 49-10, which is insane. I'm not doing anything. We're flying through the season. I told you we're speedrunning it. Here we go. 2 seed. Still winning a good amount of games here where you end the season as the 2 seed, which means the Spurs must have just been insane. I mean, we won, I think it said 60 games, right? We get Coach of the Year again, or Executive of the Year, sorry. Yeah, we won 65. They won 69. Jesus Christ. All right. We have 2 first-team players, though. We got Coop and Jokic. There shouldn't be a world that we lose this year. There should not be a fucking world that we lose. Who are we playing? We play the Thunder in the first round. Okay, we're destined to just not win here. Okay, maybe they're ass. All right, we sweep them. Never mind. Golden State. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. All right, we are undefeated in the playoffs right now. Here comes the big bad Wemby series. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. Oh shit. Oh my god, we made it. Okay. Oh my god. 25, 11, and 8 for Jokic in the conference finals. We're playing Cade, the defending champs. Here we go. We take game 1. Cooper Flagg, 32, 5, and 6. He wants this fucking ring. We lose game 2. We win game 3. Ja, 35, 31 for Coop. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. 30, 17, and 6 for Jokic. Ja Morant, 10 assists, 25 points. Coop with an all-around great game. Here we go. We did it. Dallas Mavericks are your NBA champions. Jokic, 21, 10, and 8. All right. Holy shit. I rebuilt the Mavericks. Nico Harrison's out of here. Put Liam in there. I'll rebuild the team. You'll have 2 rings in the next fucking 6 years. All right. Overall, what you got to do, gut the team, keep everybody, trade for Ja. And I think you'll be good. And then sign Jokic. Because whoever signs Jokic is going to be competing. So, all right. Again, sorry for the fuck up on the podcast this week. We will be back to you guys with another episode next Tuesday. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of rebuilding video. This probably won't be up here all the time. This is, again, kind of like a placeholder video for this week because we missed the podcast. We might do some smaller things like this in the future. Let us know if you liked it. Appreciate everybody that's watching and listening. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for the pod. Peace.